Hello and welcome back to another week of JMLeague11. So this is our first match of the week, our first set as well, and we have Maccamuffin versus SAGeX.
Oh, Maccamuffin's the other Falco in this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's actually okay. I picked a good one to calm then. All right.
He may or may not be playing Math.
Yeah,
No, we're seeing the
hooray.
Falco after all. Okay, yeah, we're good. And yeah,
We love that.
yeah, you would know where Falco is.
Yeah, that's it's like my muscle memory there.
Yeah.
Falco into Toon Link. Projectiles is like the name of the game. Obviously, like Falco has things to do against projectiles, but not like I don't know. Link in general, like any of the Links, have a good way of just annoying Falco constantly, essentially.
Right. Because links are about, like, it's almost like the projectiles aren't really supposed to be to hit you. They're just to sort of like control where you're going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Falco obviously has lasers, but that's not... A lot of people say lasers are good. I don't think they're that good. They're great when you've got nothing else to do and you want to force someone to come to you, but if, like, a character like Link, or Toon Link in this case, has other projectiles that are just better,
Yeah, I feel
there's
like
not a whole lot you can do with that.
Link can just shoot an arrow or can chuck a bomb, or even the boomerang has like less lag than Falco shooting one laser.
Yes. Oh! That was
Okay.
good.
Even game.
Not sure if that was just him timing out the invincibility there, or if he just dropped out at the right moment. But
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure either.
I'm loving the falling up airs.
They're falling up air.
Yeah. There's some fun combos there. And there you go. That boomerang is the most annoying thing in human history.
It's like another sword move, but it just like travels further. The only real weakness is that you can't really use it when you're like close, but oh well.
But I think in a matchup like this, you don't have good weight on that one.
That was a real pressure move there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, got strings and possibly combos.
Oh, yeah. Granted, Sabi has options, but yeah, you wanna... There are so many moves that are connecting here that I'm like, yeah, you can easily work off this, but then for one reason or another, it's just not linking in the exact way you want it to.
That's sort of like a bit of an experience thing. Oh.
Yeah.
I know Macca told me before he started the set that he's got a bit of there's something to do with his left hand. It's not in perfect form at the moment.
Sure.
And he also is using a smash box. I'm not sure how much that affects it.
Okay, fair enough. In matchups like this, where like I'm just out projectiled and like approaching is just like the biggest pain in the ass. I do tend to default to lasers, and especially in a matchup like this one, reflect is good. Like you keep keep your distance, you laser.
It's sort of like claiming that space.
Yeah. It essentially forces them to make committal moves. Like you see something sometimes SAGeX is moving forward with an aerial boomerang into forward air kind of thing. And that is actually a pretty high commitment movement option there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you shield that, that's an immediate punish, right, on the...
If you shield the boomerang.
Yeah, because he's like moving towards him, because he's essentially assuming that currently Macamuffin's not going to do anything about it.
Boomerang is a bit difficult to punish on shield. It's like, I know Link's boomerang is like only -6 on shield. But if you like ended up behind Link, or if you read his startup, then you would be able to punish that.
It's definitely one of those, like, I can talk a lot about how like this should be going, but I'm also washed as hell, so...
Yeah.
Falco has a way of making the user just tunnel vision so hard into doing like 4 different things and nothing else. Yeah, right now, as we can see, stronger start again, and those projectiles coming into play quite hard. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, there was a...
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
oh, actually,
okay.
good mix-up there. Hasn't gone for the get-up attack yet, so... Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, the projectiles continue to just be a menace. Good weight on the side B there. Oh... There are many positions where SAGeX is kind of whiffing here, but he's not getting the best punishes he possibly could be.
Yeah.
High pressure scenarios do that too. Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got...
Okay.
First, so let's see how he handles this. Oh, oh, that was so good, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like the fact that he's still off stage is still really good.
Yeah.
I'm loving the down tilt usage here. But Kalos being high blast zones means that he is going to have to do something pretty big to make sure he's out of here.
Oh, okay. That outranges spin attack. And we have bomb throw and then down air. That's a landing option.
Just a forward smash just to take it out.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah, the down tilt is strong.
Okay, killing with up air.
I don't think I've seen it kill from that part of the stage ever, but bless.
Oh, down throw into forward air. That's unique, maybe. Is it?
I mean, in that scenario it works because there was no floor beneath him.
Yeah.
I think there's a world where he did a drag down and continued the string, but you know,
yeah.
You got to be ready for that kind of thing. Either way, Macamuffin's keeping us a lot more even so far. Probably getting the extra space here has helped a fair bit.
He's struggling to punish this down air. It's one of those knowledge checks, I think, where you have to contend with that push box that the move has.
Okay, just straight in air. I love that. But yeah, I agree. That down air always catches me by surprise at the worst times. Oh, that could have been it. That almost was.
Okay.
This is kind of a dangerous spot for Falco now, though, because a lot of his confirms are now kind of out of set range. So you're looking for just a lone strong hit to kill.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just gets so hard.
When you're a stock down, it feels like you're more than a stock down. Well, it feels like it's not as close as it probably objectively is, because you need to find this big commitment. I
don't really know what happened
Just wait
there.
for something like that, I guess.
I think there's a bit of confusion as to who got spiked there. I'm pretty sure Falco got spiked, and then SAGeX just didn't react to that.
Yeah.
Assumed that they got spiked.
Okay. Just holding center stage here.
So that's a good use of arrows. Oh, sorry, not arrows. Of lasers right there.
Yeah.
I'd start throwing in some reflectors at that point just to force them to come towards me, but...
Yeah, it's sort of like you do lasers and you expect them to fire back, so that's when you, do a reflector in anticipation of that.
Yeah, alright, we've got another offstage. Oh! Nice! Gave him no time to react to that. That is what you want to do as Falco.
Alright, let's see that again. So got him off stage, and then he sort of just...
Did not give him any time to think about
It's always these... I feel like platforms have quite a psychological effect. You don't expect people to drop through platforms and just do a move.
And to be fair, I think Maccamuffin hadn't really done anything like that to a point. So SAGeX felt very comfortable just drifting towards the edge of that stage in the first place.
I think there were a couple of moments I remember where I saw Falco doing down air at the ledge. Now that doesn't mean that he was doing the same thing, but it looked like he was probably looking for some kind of edge guard. But then the devil was in the detail, of course, because you never know sometimes how you're going to get edge guarded.
Alright, we're finally getting some good strings here, which is what Falco needs. Up in there, I love that. Such a cute combo. But now we are hitting that Falco death range, which is... Yeah, it gets tough from here.
Side B as a landing mix-up. Okay. I mean, Falco does have that back air. Like, it's only one move, but
Oh, that boomerang coming in there right then was SAGeX's saving grace right there.
got like pretty good coverage there. With the bombs. SAGeX. Well, Toon League seems to be like doesn't seem to struggle a ton with killing. There's not really a big weaknesses character in general. He's pretty like well-rounded, I suppose.
Yeah.
His movement is a bit weird. That's like the only thing I can really think of, and his range is a little bit short.
Yeah. He provides a lot of pressure from afar, from what I notice. Especially once you start building a percent lead, it forces your opponent to actually come towards you.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, before Maccamuffin lost that,
okay.
This is about to get dicey.
That didn't look very intentional.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh well.
But again, we've hit that 150 range where you don't really have kill confirms as Falco anymore. Now it's you hope that you.
Oh, it's missing these techs quite a bit.
Yeah.
That may be a bit of a weakness for Maccamuffin. And now it sort of feels a bit harder to get in now that the onus is on you to approach.
Yeah, like you really want to.
Oh.
What you really want to force in that matchup is if Toon League's down a stock on you, you actually do not have a reason to approach. Especially as Falco, because you have reflected, just keep throwing the projectiles back at them.
Yeah.
Just keep your distance, let them come to you. Because that's when Falco does the best. Like his punish game off of whiffed moves when you're on approach works so well.
Yeah. I mean, there is that. You also need to have, I guess, the courage to hold your nerve when you are being pressured.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was a bit of probably a misinput to side B off stage, but that can also happen if you get antsy and you give them so much distance that they kind of just get center stage by default. Although it would just probably be a less drastic version of what we saw there.
Well, it looks like we're on a Lilac Cruise, which personal favorite
home stage advantage.
Personal favorite stage of mine because no one else likes it. And for some reason, no one wants to ever play that stage, and I think it's great when I can force somebody that doesn't want to play on Lilac onto Lilac.
Yeah, I know I've done that a couple of times before.
I just think it's I think people get too caught up on stages sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Lilac's difficult, I don't know how to do it. I actually, hot take, I think people, especially in tournaments like this, should be playing on stages like Lilac. Because that just gives you a weird stage to work against people who refuse to play on that stage.
Yeah. It lets you sort of unsettle them before the game even starts. It hasn't always worked when I pick it though, I will say that. Almost as if stage doesn't really matter as much as I wish it did.
Yeah, for sure. I also feel like this is the closest thing you have for fun stage in the regular Smash rules set.
I mean, you can gentleman's to temple if you want.
I'd rather not.
What? Oh! Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Whiffed Bear.
If Mako wins, it's definitely gonna be that. It's definitely gonna be because he can take advantage of these offstage plays. While I think SAGeX seems to have a bit of an edge on the stage.
So at this point, what I would like to see from Maccamuffin is actually him just not approaching. Whiff punch is perfect. That's great. Literally staying back and letting SAGeX come to him. You will be able to get so much more done.
Oh.
And either way, good percent lead to start with.
I mean, there still needs to be a bit of tactical awareness, I think, in terms of knowing. Well, there is no real way of knowing until it happens to you, I guess. But
absolutely.
Knowing At this percent, I could get up tilt, up air. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh god, we got lilated.
The home stage advantage
It's okay.
has evaporated.
These things happen. For a reason, sometimes.
For a reason, sometimes.
Yeah. Now... Yeah, it's a little rough at this point. Being behind against a Toon Link or any sort of range character is kind of a pain in the ass as Falco, because you don't have good approach options.
Yeah. His airspeed isn't great, is it?
Nah,
not
at all. It's pretty horrific, actually.
Jumps. Okay, that was a good adaptation. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna try this jab, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
That could have actually done it there.
Oh, that's a regrab.
Just missed the... Yeah.
Oh, Falco is very light as well.
Yeah. Light, not a whole lot of airspeed, a lot of jump speed, and he's gone into that F tilt, and that will close that game out. That's 3-1 to SAGeX.
Indeed, it is.
Overall, SAGeX did the game plan real well. That's all you that's what you want to do. You keep pressuring them with projectiles, and once you have that lead, just keep piling it on them. That's pretty much all you need to be doing.
Yeah.
Good job, SAGeX.
So that's it for this set, and I'll catch you in the next upload.
Yep, sounds good.